Getting set for the Apple Sox versus the Edmonton Riverhawks in the second game of this three-game set. I'm Joel Norman, joined by Apple Sox outfielder Max Hartman. Max, you hit your second home run of the season last night. Off-speed pitch up high. You knew that one immediately. Tell me how good that had to feel in the moment. It was a big opportunity for you guys in the game.
Yeah, I knew I had to come through there. It was an important spot in the game, and then it got kind of the rally started, and we knew we had a shot after that. So it felt really good to get the team going there.
11 runs for you when batting with the bases loaded this season. What are you doing in those situations to maybe slow down the moment and deliver a big moment?
I don't know, just having confidence in myself and knowing that I'm the right guy to have in that moment, and be confident that my teammates have my back if I don't produce in that moment, which gives me kind of a relaxing feeling to know people have my back.
You got your first off day of the season on Sunday. How good was that, maybe just to get a day to reset and then the off day Monday to come in fresh and ready to go last night?
Yeah, it was cool. I'm glad we pulled out a win there too. It's fun to see how good your team can do when you're on the bench. You wish you were in the lineup, but man, it feels good to watch everybody do as well as they did that day, and it's good to come back and be well rested.
What'd you do to stay engaged in that game on Sunday? They locked in. We saw you going out and getting some of the foul balls and whatnot, but what else were you doing to stay a part of that game?
I mean, just getting the bats, figuring out a way to help the hitters. You know what I'm saying? Xander told me before that big inning that we had, he said go talk to each one of the guys and get their confidence up, because that pitcher that started for them was pretty good, pretty dialed. So he told me to get engaged with all the hitters one-on-one. So
it worked out pretty well. What was it like yesterday having Aiden Doherty batting behind you again? Kind of just like normal. He'd been gone for a week, but he obviously had a good night, and you had a great night too.
Yeah, I missed him. Everybody missed him here, and you can feel his presence when he's on the field. So I like having him in right with me. So yeah, it was good to have him back.
I was going to say, there's got to be something with the communication aspect, just in the outfield. You guys working together. Is it pretty comfortable at this point with how much you were regularly playing together in June?
Yeah, man. I wish I could bring him to Wazoo with me, honestly. I told my coach at the start of the year, I'm I really like this guy. I really like playing with him, and we needed another outfielder at Wazoo, and UConn scooped him too early. I wish he was there with me, but yeah, we're pretty good friends, and we're getting pretty close in the outfield. So
you got named an All-Star yesterday. You're going to be playing in the West Coast League All-Star game next week in Bellingham. What did that honor mean? I have to imagine that had to be a goal for you.
Yeah, I as soon as I figured that it was a possibility, and that the All-Star game was a thing, and it was in Bellingham, where I had a couple of my friends from Bellingham last summer, I knew I wanted to be in it, and just put a couple of days together, and I thank my coaches in the league for the opportunity. It's pretty cool. It's going to be an awesome time, and it's an awesome honor, and to have my teammates congratulate me and stuff is pretty cool.
You had family in town here this week. Your brother got to hit a little bit of in the cages with you, a little BP. How fun was that to do that with him right now, and also just have your parents watching you in person?
Yeah, it's good. It takes a little bit of stress off my mind. If I'm ever stressed or something, I'll call them. But it's really nice to have my parents in town, and it's just relaxing to have them behind me as well.
Well, Max, good luck here tonight. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Joel.
That's Max Hartman, head of the Apple Sox against the Edmonton Riverhawks. First pitch is coming up at 7:05.